Just saying what I'm saying. You're a badass. I'm proud of you. I love you. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently. All right. We ready? Yeah. Thank you for that, Eski. I appreciate it. It is the first week of fucking March. How did it get to be the first week of March? Like, what the hell? You guys have never watched me read for the Zodiacs. Capricorns are first. And I go around the horn and make sure I got the deck right side up. Come on, Caps. Well, for those of you guys asking, I almost always read with this deck right here. This is the Mausolea deck. You can get it on Amazon. I've been trying to carry it in the shop, but I never can seem to get it. It's always out of stock. But this one right here, I've had for about 4 years. I love this deck. The new deck I found this weekend, y'all, I will absolutely be carrying this bitch in my shop. Just wait. I've already looked to see where I can order it from. This is the Talisman Oracle, and holy shit balls, this is an amazing fucking deck. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Capricorns, I noticed right off the bat, like, your very first card came out really quickly, okay? Second two cards, however, you have one that has flopped up and it is protecting the one underneath. And I know you guys can see it already, and I'm finding it very interesting. And I'm going to tell you what this card is before we turn the other ones. This is the defense card, Capricorns. This is what fell out on top of the other ones. So Caps, if you don't have your defenses in place, whether they are physical, mental, spiritual, whatever it is, fucking do it. Having this card pop up the way it is out of nowhere like that, before we even turn these other two ones, that's important, Capricorns. Defense is important. I want you to notice the upside down triangle, okay? The triangle pointing down. You notice that? Notice the scorpion? Now, okay. Oh, Capricorns, this is a week of turning the other cheek, being the bigger person, and maybe being a little tiny petty by being the bigger person. If Capricorns are not anything else, they are the masters of making you feel like you don't exist. I can say that because I'm biased. I've known a few Capricorns in my life. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Because Capricorns, you guys start off with Hades, which is wisdom, equality, inevitability. This is also someone that is the ruler of the underworld. This is a very, very powerful deity, one of the top 3 in Greek mythology. He is the person that guards the gateways to the underworld. He decides if you get in, if you stay in, etc. The next card is balanced emotions. In other words, if you have a Capricorn in your life, be prepared for them to kind of be a little bit cold and calculating this week, because there is something on their mind that they are balancing and weighing very, very carefully. So for those of you guys that have a Capricorn in your life, this is not the week to talk to them about touchy-feely shit, because you're going to get shut down, okay? This is the time to talk to them about logical, wisdom-based shit, okay? Caps, if you have something you're planning, this is the week to do it. This is the week to sit down, knuckle down, and say, you know what? This is how it's going to be. Let me make a plan. So Caps, if you have anything at all that you're ready to lay out, goals, spring, whatever, this is the week. This also fell on top of those like that. So Caps, you better have your defenses up, and you better be paying attention to everything that's going on. But having that over this balanced emotions tells me that it is going to be a week of turning the other cheek, Capricorns. Now, here's the thing, and this is for all of you, not just the Capricorns, okay? Especially those of you water signs that rule by your emotions. You know what I'm saying, and you know I'm right. Pisces. Cancer. I'm just, Scorpio. I'm just, hey, I think I'm funny. Okay, I think I'm funny. But here's the thing. There are a lot of times that when somebody is acting a fool, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to respond. You don't even have to acknowledge. It takes two to argue. Walking away and not engaging in an argument is a choice. You can only control you. Caps, having this defense card over this balanced emotion and this wisdom card here. Let me just say, if y'all need a solid friend this week who is logical, who is going to give you exactly how they feel about it with no sugarcoating, you need to find yourself a Capricorn. For those of you guys that are practitioners that are Capricorns, this is the week for you to do defensive things, whether it is for you or anybody else. Just saying what I'm saying. Have your defenses up, Capricorns. This is a logical ass week for you, and it's one that you are going to knuckle down and get some fucking shit done, whether you like it or not. For me, that translates into it's probably going to be an insomnia week. Stones for Capricorns. You know, I'm going to say clear quartz. The clearer, the better. Okay? Because clear quartz is going to amplify anything that's going on. It's going to help your vision be clear, especially when it comes to balanced emotions and whatever it is you're planning. Clear quartz is also going to amplify any other stone that you have around you. The other stone I'm going to give you, because I'm going to give you two, okay? Clear quartz and blue sandstone. Blue sandstone is an amazingly powerful spiritual protectant. So because of that defense card right there, yeah. Ready? Aquarius. I saw somebody ask if selenite was okay. No, selenite clears other stones, clears the areas, etc. So if I'm giving you a stone, I try to give ones that are pretty easy to find. Every now and then I might give you one that's a little bit harder to find, but I try to give you ones that are very easy to find, that most shops have. All right. Are we ready, Aquarius? You guys were very balanced and very measured in how your cards came out. That's usually a good sign. Of course. Oh, Aquarius, it's going to be a good fucking week. Are you ready? You start off with the Poet of Avalon, which is fame and pride and stagnation. I'm not going to worry about the stagnation, okay? Because then you have equilibrium. And then you have leadership. Aquarius, this is a week for you to step out and take charge, okay? This is a week for you, similar to the Capricorns, to knuckle down and get some shit done, but it's also a week for you to lead by example. You feel very balanced this week. You are on the ball. You are on your bullshit in a good way. I may have been singing that in the car a lot of the way back. I'm back on my bullshit, but Aquarius, you are very balanced this week. This is a week where you are absolutely feeling like you are 100% you. The Poet of Avalon, words. The Poet of Avalon, this card in particular, is about having a pride within yourself. It has, I'm not worried about the stagnation. I'm not worried about the fame. We're worried about the pride in a good way, because I know you Aquariuses have had a little bit of a rough time lately, especially mentally. So this right here is a powerful fucking week for y'all. I don't know if it's the weather finally getting a little warm. I don't know if it's this leadership, you finally feeling a little balanced. Whatever it is, Aquarius, this is a fantastic fucking week for you. Knuckle down, get some shit done. You're going to feel so accomplished at the end of the week that you're going to look back and be like, yeah, I am the shit. For those of you guys that live with Aquariuses, just know they might be a little bit more ruling this week, but in a good way, okay? And Aquarius, have a little chat with yourself right now that if you start to get a little bit overboard with the I am the all-powerful Aquarius, if you all start to get it, have a safe word. Have a safe word for yourself, okay? Don't go too far with that fame, or you may be in the stagnation, on the stagnation couch. I'm just saying. Y'all know exactly what I'm saying. Aquarius, just saying what I'm saying. It's going to be a fantastic fucking week for you. You know, I'm actually going to say Amethyst. I'm only going to give you one this week. I'm going to say Amethyst, and here's why. Amethyst is a wonderful, very balanced, all-around spiritual stone. It can help for dream work. It can help for focus. And it is a wonderful protectant. So, Aquarius, don all of your amethyst. And those of you guys that are February Aquariuses, I know that just made you happy because it means you get to wear all your birthstone. All right. Are we ready for my sweet, wonderful little Piscesians? Yes, yes, yes. Are we ready for me to drop all the cards on the floor? I mean, well, not on the floor, knock on wood. For those of you guys that are just joining, or you're here on YouTube and didn't get to hear me flap my gums about this on TikTok, first of all, please make sure that you're following me everywhere. Instagram, TikTok. Okay, Pisces. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You know, that's where it fell. I'm going to leave it. I will be heading up to Colorado in April. We'll be having a massive spring solstice event here in a couple weeks. If you guys are not members of my website, make sure you do. It's free. You don't have to do anything at all, but you get first dibs on shit. I'm just saying what I'm saying. You get first dibs on shit. You get first dibs on where I'm going to be, where you can find me, etc. You get coupons and shit too. I mean, you know, there's that. So, all right, we ready? I find this interesting that similar to the Capricorns, you guys had a card flip right side up on top of another card. Now, I'm going to show this to you first because this is the Overcome Fear card. It landed on your anchor card, and I kind of can't wait to see what this anchor card is. Pisces, because it's Pisces season, and because I know a few of you, and because you know what is kind of interesting? Every single Pisces I know right now is dealing with a very intense fear of losing something or someone. Those of you that are Pisces that are here hanging out, how about you? I'm just curious. Let's see what this fear is. This is the caretaker of the lost. So just kind of solidifies exactly what I was just saying. Am I right? Oh. I never can tell. I think that's actually a praying mantis. What say ye? What say ye? Looks like a praying mantis, yeah. I'll have to look. Anyway, this is the mindfulness card. So let's have a chat here, Pisces. Now, I know that this is easier said than done, okay? But this Overcome Fear card landed on top of the caretaker of the lost. The caretaker of the lost is a person that takes care of all of the broken people around them, and they never take care of themselves. They're always too busy worrying about everyone else. This right here is a very intensive card for you this week, Pisces. Y'all wear your everything on your sleeve. Every single emotion that you have, you wear on your sleeve. Almost every single Pisces I know also has a soft spot for hard cases, for those that are in a really, really bad situation. Y'all just have a soft spot, and you just do. There is nothing wrong with that, Pisces, unless it's causing damage to you, okay? The world needs more compassionate people like you, Pisces. I know y'all get upset because you get too emotional sometimes, but the world needs more people like you, Pisces. Okay? But here's the thing. Mindfulness is the key to your week, Pisces, because if you are not mindful of yourself, of your surroundings, of how you are coming across to people, of your breath, this fear is going to overrule you. Let me say this, Pisces. Because of what I said first, when I said that every Pisces I know right now is worried about losing someone, it's easier said than done to overcome that fear, especially when you've already lost people. Oh, I thought I was going to yawn, I didn't. Especially when you've already lost people. As we get older, we all lose friends, we lose family, we lose parents, we lose siblings, we lose significant others. And we go through phases where we get worried and scared and overwhelmed about losing other people in our life. Unfortunately, that is part of being alive. It's part of life. Okay? Losing people, unfortunately, is natural. You know what I'm saying? The other part of it is this. Not everyone is meant to go on your entire path with you, Pisces. It sucks. It sucks. Because some people we'd like to keep. But not everyone is meant to go on your entire path with you. In fact, no one is meant to walk the exact path that you walk. Every single one of us is 100% unique. We have our own path to walk. When you're born, even if you're a twin, you are born by yourself. Twins don't escape the womb at the exact same time. Even if you're a C-section, one twin is pulled out and then the other twin. You are born single by yourself. When you die, it is the same exact thing. Even if you are surrounded by a room full of people that love you, you are still going to pass away by yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a sadly beautiful thing. I know that a lot of people have a fear of losing other people in their life. We all do, Pisces. So when that fear comes up and you need to overcome it this week, be mindful of yourself in that moment. Be mindful of the breath going in and out of your body. Be mindful of your feet, where they're sitting comfortably in your shoes, or they're touching your floor or the ground, or hanging up in the air. Laying up in the air, sticking up in the air, you know what I'm saying. Be mindful of the clothes touching your skin. Be mindful of the hair against your face. Be mindful of the sounds around you. Just be mindful. Will help you work through that fear, Pisces, okay? If you guys have Pisces friends, Pisces family, Pisces significant others, be easy with them this week because they're going to have a little bit of a rough time. Help them be mindful and help them be here in the moment. Okay? Just be mindful, Pisces. You'll make it through this week with flying colors. I promise. Okay? Okay? Stones for Pisces. I'm going to say rose quartz. And I'm also going to say sodalite. Rose quartz is a self-love stone. It's a stone of love, period. Sodalite is a calming stone. Actually, sodalite or Caribbean jasper, either one. Both of those are wonderfully amazing calming stones. Okay? Both of them will help. All right. Aries, 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 Aries. We ready? For those of you guys just joining, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming to hang out. I appreciate you just being here. All right, Aries, you stubborn shits. Did you see that? It took me forever. It took me forever to get an anchor card for the Aries. And when I did, they were like, oh, here's this. You sneaky little shits. I'm watching. I see you, Aries. I see you. That is too many cards, Aries. Too many cards. All right. Whoa. It is a powerful ass Aries week. I find it interesting that both of our cardinal signs so far have just look. Aries, this is the card y'all flipped up in the deck, okay? You have Lilith, which is hunger, animism, and instinct. Then you have union, and then you have banish a curse. Aries, this is a very powerful ass week. I have not done my astrological forecast for the week yet, and I am dying to see what's going on. I will have that up for you guys after I'm done here. But Aries, Lilith is a very primal, very powerful energy to have. Not feral, but powerful. This right here is an acting in secret, very, very magnetized, very compelling energy. This union is very interesting. Aries, I'm going to recommend that this week you pick up a new book, whether it is Audible, whether it's an actual book, something. I want you to learn something new this week, Aries, especially when it comes to your personal practice, to banishing something out of your life, to breaking a curse, to just something, Aries. If you already have a book on your shelf, like I got a fucking 50 over there that you haven't read, but you've been thinking about it, especially if it has to do with banishing, with protection, with anything like that, this is the week. This is the week, Aries. Your words have intense power this week. Keep that in mind, Aries. When you're cursing someone driving down the road because they cut you off, your words have a very intense power. Your words also have the power to banish some bullshit. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Aries, y'all are some powerful, defensive motherfuckers this week, okay? If y'all have a practitioner friend that's an Aries and you need something banished, I'd suggest you have them help you this week. I find it very, very interesting that so far both cardinal signs, one is all about defense and one is all about banishing curses. You can't make that shit up. It's a very powerful week, Aries. Very powerful, intense week. Those of you guys that have Aries in your life, just know that they are probably going to be overprotective of you and everybody that they care about this week. They're also... they are choosing the violence this week. They are choosing violence this week. Maybe not right out in your face, but they are absolutely ready to choose some violence this week, okay? Don't fuck around with Aries this week. Aries, y'all also need to have yourself a little safe word. So when you feel like, you know, okay, The world has fucked around. Now let the world find out. When you guys are in that mode, you might just breathe and take a step back, okay, Aries? Just saying what I'm saying. But those of you guys that have Aries in your life, just know they are going to be very intense this week, okay? And you know what's even worse? Like, as I'm sitting here talking about this and thinking about what stone I'm going to give the Aries, I'm going to give you Carnelian. I think Carnelian is actually going to be the best stone for you this week because it's going to amplify this passion and amplify this intensity. There's a reason that you need to feel this feels. There's a reason you need to be this intense. There's a reason that you need to banish whatever this bullshit is. There's a reason you need to be learning something new. There's just a fucking reason, Aries. Carnelian is going to intensify that passion you have. Not only that, but expect your Aries friends to come out with some very creative insults this week. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm only going to give you one. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I would say save us, Tauruses, but I'm afraid y'all are going to be like some petty shits, and then y'all are going to team up with your Aries friends, and it's just going to be Mad Max all up in here. I mean, at least if that happens, y'all please warn me. My leather pants are clean. I just need to get my top together, okay? Like, I have my whole Mad Max outfit. You just warn me, okay? Just warn me first. I'm down. I just need to know. I just need, you know how us Capricorns are. We are preparers. We just want to make sure all our shit's in the bag, okay? All right? All right? Yeah? All right, Tauruses. It's going to be a fantastic fucking week for you. You ready? You guys start off with the Golden Empress. This is magnetism, confidence, personal power. I mean, it's the fucking Golden Empress of all cards. Then you have Karmic Justice. And then you also have Overcome Fear. So let's chat. Tauruses. Remember when I told other signs that their words mattered? Your words matter this week. What comes out of your face is going to manifest because of this karmic justice. So if you are constantly spewing bad shit out of your face, I never win, nothing ever goes my way, blah, 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 guess what's going to happen? So what's going to happen? I'm always sick. I never win. No one loves me. Do you see what I'm saying? Be careful what comes out of your fucking face, Taurus. I don't want to hear any of that negative shit, in other words. No. Taurus. And those of you guys that have Tauruses in your life, if you hear them going, I never blah, no. Pull that shit right back in, regurgitate it into something else. Okay? Tauruses, you need to be flipping your thinking this week. Nothing negative needs to come out of your mouth, even if it's towards someone else, especially if it's towards someone else, even if they deserve it. And here's why, because of this karmic justice card right here. Tauruses, you need to be speaking good, period. Period. If somebody pisses you off this week, here's what you need to say. I hope you have the week that you deserve. Okay, that's it. That's it. I hope you have the week that you deserve. Now, here's the thing, Tauruses. This overcome fear here, I know a few of you guys, and I know that this card right here, even though you're like, yeah, at the same time, you're like, I don't know, because that requires me to, you know, be out and about and people, and you know what I mean? Guess what, Taurus? You're going to have to overcome that fear of being the Golden Empress. A lot of you guys have a fear of either being in front of people or just being in the limelight. I understand. Okay? You may not think I do, but I do. I am way more comfortable talking to however many people over the phone, over the waves like this, than I am talking to you in person, one-on-one. Just, it's weird. I can talk to a room of 10,000 people and be great, but I talk to one person and I'm like, words are hard. I'm blah, 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 blah. Trust me. Tauruses. There's amazing things coming down the pike for you, but you better grab that shit. If every word out of your mouth this week, Taurus, is negative or is saying, well, this never happens, I never have this, etc., guess what's going to happen? If every word out of your mouth is like, I am a powerful motherfucker, guess what's going to happen? If somebody pisses you off and you say, I hope you have the week that you deserve, guess what's going to happen? I'm just saying what I'm saying, Taurus. Let the universe decide what kind of punishment that dickbag gets. Okay? Not you. You just wish them well and send them on about their merry little fucking way. Let them go be a train wreck over there. Okay? But Tauruses, every single fucking one of you better be manifesting some fucking amazing shit because it's coming down the pike anyway, Taurus. You better just get ready and accept it. Just let it happen. Stones for Tauruses. Malachite and Pyrite. In fact, both of them together. Luck and money. Just saying. Just saying what I'm saying, Tauruses. All right. That would really, Geminis, that would bring me to my sweet, wonderful little Geminis, who for some reason wanted to get 2 anchor cards right off the bat, and now are being stubborn and saying, I'm not getting any anchor card. Thank you. Thank you. I almost said Taurus. Thank you, Geminis. Every Gemini just went, I'm not a Taurus. Okay, you wanted to draw 2 cards at the same time. I got you. We ready, my sweet little dualistic Geminis? Yes, 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 yes. Wow, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. This is 2 separate decks. Okay. Y'all start off with the Lady of Masks, which is vanity, surface appearance, and reclaiming yourself. Then you have 2 cards that came out together like this. The top one is, I shit you not, confidence, as in reclaiming yourself. And the bottom one is concealment with a mask. Gemini, 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 Gemini. I'm going to tell you not to do this, but you're going to do it anyway. So let's just talk about it. This week, Gemini, for some reason, you guys are all about putting on a mask. You are all about having your confidence behind a wall. You are all about putting on a mask that gives you that confidence. There's nothing wrong with this, Gemini. But when you are your authentic self, when you are that amazing Gemini that you are, that is when the confidence is most powerful. However, I understand. Sometimes we have to put on a mask. We have to play a better version of ourselves. We have to put on an us mask and be confident behind that mask. I totally get that, Gemini. The trick is this. You need to reclaim you and reclaim this confidence without concealing it behind a mask. So that is kind of the lesson here this week. It's going to be an interesting lesson and not a hard lesson. Okay, so don't think I'm saying that it's going to be a hard week where you guys are hiding behind a mask or whatever. You are, but you're hiding behind a mask of you. Does that make sense? Here's the thing I want you to think about this week, Geminis, while you're playing the better version of yourself and kind of hiding behind this mask that you're putting on. What are those characteristics that that mask brings out in you? If you are being a better version of you by putting on a mask of you, like if I were a Gemini and I put on a better Bodhi mask to be out and about, what are those aspects? What is the confidence level that that mask brings out? And then here's the other thing I want you to ask yourself, Geminis. If you are playing the better version of yourself, then all of those things are already in there. So this whole week, I want you guys to, Geminis, look at the things that you kind of hide from other people. Is this supposed to rain? Surely not. I want you to look at the things you hide from other people, Gemini. The things that you portray. And go from there. I want you to look at the authentic version of you that's under that mask. I want you to look at the authentic version of you and reclaim that. That's where your confidence lies, Gemini. Nobody ever needs to make you feel like you have to put on a Gemini mask, a different mask of yourself. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I know Geminis get a bad rap, and y'all know I talk about this all the time. Geminis get a bad rap. But the thing is, Geminis are some of the most genuine people I've ever met. They really are. They might be a little guarded when you first meet them, but when you get to know a Gemini and they really let you in, they are some of the most genuine people that you will ever meet. Okay? Seriously. They might be goofy as fuck. They might be serious as fuck. They might be way the fuck out there. Or they might be super boring. You never know. But a Gemini that allows you to see behind that mask, the authentic Gemini, I'm just saying. Geminis, y'all are some fantastic people. Stop hiding behind a mask. Okay? Stop hiding behind a mask. All right? So, stones for Gemini. I'm going to say Obsidian. I'm going to say Obsidian. Because Obsidian is extremely grounding. It's extremely protective. The one thing I also love about Obsidian is this. Polished Obsidian, especially a larger piece, can be used for scrying and be used for seeing the things behind the mask. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying, Gemini. All right. That brings me to my little Cancers. Where's all my little Cancer babies at? My little Krabby Patties. Son of a bitch. Cancer. I guess y'all can have 3 cards. Y'all can have 4, really. Since y'all want to be a little greedy, Cancers. Oh, goddamn fuck. Okay. So Cancers, you have a very dualistic week. So we're going to talk about the first part of your week, and then we're going to talk about your weekend because it's going to be completely different. Okay. Y'all have the Queen of Shadows, which is wrath and instability and suspicion. And then you have knowledge. Because I have been married to 2 of y'all, I have also I've raised one of you. And I seem to draw Cancers in. My mom was a Cancer. What I'm going to say is this. Those of you guys that have Cancers in your life, we have know-it-all Cancers this week. I love you, Cancers. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Cancers, I love you guys. But when you guys know something, you know it. Nothing is going to change your mind. And you know that I'm right. You know that I'm right. Because you guys are a cardinal sign and you know what you know. And no one is going to tell you different. Period. Ever. Use this to your advantage, Cancers. Use your power for good, not for evil, okay? Okay, I'm just saying. Those of you guys that have Cancers in your life, significant others, kids, etc., maybe have a safe word this week that when they start crossing over into this know-it-all territory, you can say like, purple bananas or something like that, and they can know, okay, let's calm down a little bit. But those of you guys that have Cancers in your life, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Here's the thing. Cancers, I actually love this about you guys because when you guys are right about something or you feel like you're right about something, y'all will go to the end of the earth to find information about something. Hence, the knowledge, okay? So Cancers, this is a fan-fucking-tastic week for you to do some research. Whether it is on a topic that you've been wanting to know about forever, whether it's reading a book, learning something, whatever. Cancers, this right here, y'all are going to be driven to find every bit of information about everything. You're going to overwhelm yourself. So maybe kind of, calm down and don't spend every single night this week researching shit. Or do, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But I'm just saying, y'all are going to want to research the fuck out of everything this week because you are ready to prove people wrong. You are right and you're ready to prove people wrong this week, Cancers. Great. I'm just glad I'm no longer married to Cancers. I'm just what I'm saying. I love you, Cancers. So here's the thing. Here's how you can use this to your advantage if you have a Cancer in your life. Have them research some shit for you that's unfair. Cancers, if something's been going on this week and you've been, or in the past, and you've been trying to figure something out about it, this is the week to do some research. Just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I love that someone said I'm going to dig into my dad's gold digging girlfriend. That is a complete Cancer mode this week, okay? Okay? That is the whole feel of the Cancers this week. Like, I'm digging into every bitch ever. That's Cancers this week. I love you fucking Cancers. I really, really do. But, okay, the weekend is different. The weekend is different. The weekend starts with this. This is happiness. And underneath that, you have growth of energy. So Cancers, and those of you guys that have Cancers in your life, just know that all week, they're probably going to come home and be like, hey, did you know this about so-and-so? Did you know this about so-and-so? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Y'all are going to be the little kid in Jerry Maguire. That is the Cancers. Until this weekend. And then if y'all have never been around a Cancer when they're super fucking happy, at first it's great. And then suddenly you're like, are you on something? Or like, what? Can I have some of that? Like, what are you doing? I'm just saying it's going to be like a complete flip for the Cancers this weekend. So Cancers, enjoy your Sherlock Holmes week. Enjoy your Jerry Maguire week. and enjoy your fucking fantastic, amazing weekend. If you guys are having a weekend where you just feel like shit and you're kind of down, go hang out with your Cancer friends because they're going to annoy you, but their energy is going to be through the roof. Go hang out with your Cancer friends, okay? So, stones for Cancers. You know what? I was going to give you 2 separate stones, but I'm not. Fluorite. You know why? Because fluorite is an amazing stone for focus, meaning while you're in detective mode, kabam, you have all the focus. And while you're in your happy-go-lucky mode, kabam, you have all the focus on your happiness. Fluorite, 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 fluorite. You can't really say that stone very fast. It came out really weird there toward the end, and it happened, and it is what it is. It is on film for the whole world to see. Yeah. All right, Leos. We ready? We ready? Ooh, okay. Okay. Calm down. You know what? That's what happened. Okay, Leos. Y'all are all over the place. Let me just say that. Y'all also had a card that flung out on top like this, just out and about. And it is the navigation card. And it fell out like this, all whopper-jawed. That means that it's doing like that. So Leos, right off the bat, before I ever turn these ones over, you are going to feel like you have no idea where you're going this week. You're going to feel like your navigation is off. Maybe you don't know why the hell you feel like you're driving this way or that way. You don't know. Okay? It's all right, Leos. It's all right. I have 2 of you guys with very important things going on right now. And to know that both of you guys, both of my Leos, are going to be having this week where they feel like their navigation beacon is off. Those that go around about 5 times. Yep, that's it. All right, we ready? Well, this makes me happy. This makes me really happy. Even though this right here is whopper-jawed, kind of upside down, and you Leos are going to feel like you're not really navigating very well this week, you guys have the Luna card, which fell out on top of Hathor, which then ends with finding love. This is a lovey, connected, fun, happy party Leo week. Okay? Because the moon is all about enlightenment. It's all about seeing things for what they are, being connected to your own personal magic. And it fell out like this, like on top of the Hathor card. Hathor is a fantastic fucking deity. You guys hear me talk about her all the time. She's an Egyptian deity of culture and is all about dance and partying and so on. And then you have the Finding Love card. For those of you Leos that are unattached, you do not have a significant other, this is a good time to maybe put yourself out there. Excuse me. For those of you guys that do have a significant other, just know that you're going to be mushy as fuck. And if you guys have a Leo significant other, they're probably going to annoy you, but they will be fantastically sweet and loving this week. Okay? The wonderful thing about this, Leos, is this. This finding love doesn't necessarily have to be another person. Just like fertility isn't always just a baby, okay? Finding love can literally be you finding something you absolutely love to do. You finding a hobby, a career, a new aspect to your own personal religious practice, whatever it is. There can be all kinds of things that you suddenly find that you love without it actually being falling in love with someone. It can also be self-love, Leos. But Leos, this right here is going to be a fucking phenomenally fantastic week for you. Y'all are happy. Y'all are seeing all of the connections in life. You just are lovey-dovey. If you guys have Leos that are kids, that are parents, that are siblings, that are best friends, just know that they're going to be super lovey and, you know, checking on you, wanting to hang out with you, all the things. All the Leos are going to be just fantastically loving this week. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Okay? I love this because if you guys have never been around a Leo when they're happy, Leos are some of the most fun, phenomenal people to be around when they're happy. They just are. They can light up the entire fucking continent with how happy they are when they're happy. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. So Leos, I'm actually going to say clear quartz because I want you guys to amplify this love and this happiness and this connectivity. Okay? I want you to amplify that this week. Clear quartz. The clearer, the better. So like this would be a great stone for a Leo because this is super clear. Yeah. Clearer the better, Leos. Amplify all of that amazing Leo-ness. Okay? Yeah? That would bring me to my Virgos. Ready, my sweet little Virgos? Yes, yes, yes. There they are. There's my Virgos coming out in force. Well, Virgos, that's a lot of cards y'all are trying to draw right off the bat. Thank you, thank you. Weird. I don't know. We don't need indecisive Virgos. Maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe we do. Oh. Anyway, moving on to Libras. Moving on to Libras. I'm going to show you guys the cards for Virgos. They're pretty self-explanatory. Hey, more candy. Check it out. Thank you for the save. I'm really just stalling. Virgos, you start off with Danu, which is ferocity, creation, you know, motherly instincts. Then you have Banish a Curse. Then you have Let Go upside down. And Learn the Truth upside down. We have full on DEFCON 5 petty Virgos. Like I said, Virgo's on a rampage. Ferocity, banishing a curse, letting go upside down, learning the truth upside down. So Virgos are all about the scorched earth policy this week. All about it. And like I said, I'm not going to tell you to not be that way. I'm not going to tell you to not be that way. The thing that does bother me, though, is that the Learn the Truth is upside down and the Let It Go is upside down. Because when it comes to ferocity and banishing a curse, You really, really have to be careful about how much emotion you're putting into it. If you allow your emotions to get the better of you here, this can snap back on you. On the other side of that coin, sometimes people are brought into some Virgo's life because they need some karma. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But Virgos, this is probably going to be a week where maybe peopling isn't for you. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay? My sugar was crashing again, so that's why I'm throwing candy in my face. This is a powerful card. The ferocity of this particular deity, it's not one you fuck around with. This is a good week, Virgos, to banish some shit out of your life. Okay? It's a good thing. Good week, I mean, to banish some shit out of your life. But these two right here, it's full-on petty Virgos this week. Full-on 113% petty Virgo. Okay? I have a Virgo rising too, and I have to people this week. And now I'm a little nervous about it. Yay! Stones for Virgos. Halite. Halite helps to calm anger. I'm just saying what I'm saying, Virgos. I'm just saying what I'm saying. If you guys have Virgos in your life, it might be wise to give them a wide berth. It might be wise to give them a wide berth this week. Let them be angry. Buy them a new punching bag. Buy them something to break. Let them break old shit. I don't know. But I'm also going to say this, Virgos. That's a very, very powerful place to be. That's a very powerful place to be. Be really careful with what you're manifesting this week. Be really careful with, just be careful, Virgos, okay? Be careful, be careful, be careful. You're also in a very powerful place to reverse some shit, to send some shit back towards other people. If you guys have a Virgo placement in your chart anywhere, know that, okay, Libras, know that that is going to be a very intense aspect of you this week, okay? So for example, if you have your Venus is in Virgo, your love is going to be very, very intense and powerful this week. If your Mars is, oh God, if you have a Mars in Virgo, the whole world is in trouble. Shit. Just saying what I'm saying. Libra, save us. Save us, Libras. All right. Okay. Libras, you guys start off with the matriarch, which is rejection and opportunities and consequences. Then you have safe travel. And then you have resilience. So here's the interesting thing about this, Libras. There were some things that popped up in the last, I'm going to say 3 weeks or so, that you made a decision on. This week, you're going to see the consequences of those, good and bad. Okay? Oh, Nathan Tarot Reader. I totally wish you the week you deserve, sugar. You're going to see the consequences of those, good and bad. When it comes to these consequences, because of these two here, some of them are not going to turn out the way you thought they would. But it's not a bad thing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I was just going to let you go and see like how far, how long that scammer would actually go. That's awesome. My mods are probably either all asleep at this point or doing things that they need to do, and that's okay. Libras, these are not going to go quite the way you think they were going to go, okay? You are going to have some movement. This safe travel could mean travel, but it also is just movement. So maybe you thought that this choice was going to get you here, but it's here instead. Maybe you thought that putting in for this promotion was going to get you said promotion, but you get a different promotion instead. Does that make sense? Safe travel doesn't always mean you're going to get in your car and drive safely to New York or wherever. But with these consequences, this resilience card right here tells me that the interesting things that are going to pop up as consequences of some of your decisions, I don't know a lot of Libras, so it's hard for me to determine how y'all are going to react. The few I do know, y'all don't really react in the moment. You react later, which is good. Resilience is going to happen when these consequences pop up and you have to be straight-faced in a moment of something extremely good happening to you, or you have to be straight-faced in a moment of something that is perceived to be bad happening to you, Libras, okay? Say you made a decision about letting go of someone, okay? Say you needed to set that boundary. You've made the decision. Finally, you cut that relationship off. This week, you're going to see the consequences of that. Maybe they moved on to somebody like that. That's going to hurt, right? So you got to be a little resilient and like, okay, that really hurts. I don't want you to see that it hurts. I'm happy for you, etc. Of course, maybe a few days later, you find out that the person they moved on to is an utter train wreck. And secretly, you're like, you see what I'm saying, Libras? It's going to be a week of you seeing how resilient you actually are. The fox is an amazing animal as far as resilience, as far as cunning, as far as strength. All right? Just because you have some consequences coming your way, and just because that resilience card is there, it doesn't mean all these consequences are going to be bad, Libras, okay? But be ready to kind of keep a straight face when something really good happens this week, and you can't outwardly be like, fuck yeah, in your face, you know, okay? So just, you know, kind of keep that super crazy awesomeness. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just going to leave it at that, Libras, because all of those decisions you've made, they're going to come back this week where you guys can see the consequences of those actions. But Libras, I want you to remember this card overall, and I feel like I need to show it to you again. Y'all are some resilient people. Okay, Libras? Y'all try to keep the balance when there is no balance. Y'all try to keep the balance, and you try to keep other people in balance when they are fighting you tooth and nail to be unbalanced. You guys are already resilient more than you know. Okay, Libras? So don't let anything that is perceived to be a bad consequence get to you this week. Keep in mind, rejection is protection, Libras. Okay? All right. I love you, Libras. So here's what I'm going to say. Stones for Libras. Kambaba Jasper. Kambaba Jasper is one of my favorites. It looks like this. It's this beautiful, crazy green with these big, dark pieces in it, okay? This is an amazing calming stone. Kambaba Jasper is fucking fantastic. It will not want to go back on the little stand you put it on, but Kambaba Jasper is going to help you, okay? Got it? Got it, Libras? All right. Scorpios. No, Scorpios. We are not doing 5 anchor cards. Scorpios, I love you. They're like, nah, we can have 5 or we can have none. Scorpios. I love you, little stubborn selves. You can't make this shit up. You know how I was just making fun of you guys for wanting all the cards? It was like, no, we can have 5 or we can have none. Y'all literally flung out the good fortune card. Right side up. Like, look here, bitch. You don't want us to have 5 anchor cards? We're going to have the good fortune card. So it is a week of very, very self-confident Scorpios. God damn, Scorpios. I mean, wow, Scorpios. This is a great week for financial decisions, Scorpios. While you have the eternal servitor, this is hope, yearning, and incompleteness. We're going to talk about that hope, okay? I shit you fucking not. You can't make this up. Y'all have financial security and then good fortune with the hope card. Holy fucking balls, Scorpios. Really? Really? If y'all want to make a financial decision this week, this is the week to do it. If y'all need to start saving money, this is the week to do it. If y'all need to find another job, this is the week to do it. I'm just saying, Scorpios, y'all are some lucky little shits. Thank you for that, Miss Renee. Y'all are some lucky little shits, Scorpios. Maybe if you guys are not a Scorpio and you just need some extra luck, probably ask before you do this, but maybe see if you can rub a Scorpio's belly. You know, like you do the little cute fat Buddhas, you know, and you rub their belly for luck. Maybe, I mean, ask first, or maybe, you know, see if you can just, you know, rub their little head, whatever you need to do. But Scorpios are some lucky little shits this week. Scorpios, this is absolutely a week to get your shit straight. Financial security and good luck with the hope card. I mean, it's kind of self-fucking-explanatory, but it's going to be a fucking phenomenal week, Scorpios. A fucking phenomenal week. This is a great week for you to get your goals in place. It's a great week for you guys to get your money, your finances, your budget in place. If you guys have been wanting to sit down and get it done, this is the week, Scorpios. This is the week. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. Y'all are lucky shits this week, Scorpios. And I'll tell you what, this may be a week where some things get removed from your life and they may be upsetting at first, but I'm going to tell you what, Scorpios, sometimes things get removed from your life and you realize on down the road, thank fucking gods that they got removed, and it may save you so much money in the long run that you're like, holy fuck, look how much money I have in my savings account now. Because I'm not spending money on XYZ or this motherfucker over here or that motherfucker over there. I'm just saying what I'm saying, Scorpios. Scorpios are the golden geese this week. That is absolutely 100% correct, Gabby. Scorpios are lucky little shits. Maybe mess their hair up, take them as a lucky troll doll somewhere. Whatever the Scorpios want, whatever they're into. Scorpios, maybe rent yourself out this week as a lucky troll doll to go, you know, gamble with somebody or play bingo or something. I don't know. It is what it is, Scorpios. I love you guys. I would totally love for one of y'all to just come sit on the counter at my shop. Like, just come bring all the things in, Scorpios. Okay? We'll be taking applications for a Golden Goose Scorpio to just come sit at the shop. Just saying what I'm saying. All right. Holy shit balls, Scorpios. Like, you absolutely can't make this shit up. I don't even know what stone to give Scorpios, because that y'all don't really need pyrite. You don't really need malachite, because you literally are both of those stones this week. So I'm going to say clear quartz. Take malachite or pyrite and pair it with clear quartz this week, Scorpios, okay? Because this financial security card, holy fuck balls. I'm just saying. In fact, if you have a small piece of pyrite, put it with a small piece of quartz, put it in your wallet or in your purse where your money is. It's on like Donkey Kong. Holy shit, Scorpios. You can't make this shit up. Damn. I'm a lot jealous, Scorpios. Right? Can I pretend to be a Scorpio this week? I don't even know if I don't even think I have any Scorpio placements. I don't think I do. My kid, though, is a Leo and has a fuck ton of Scorpio placements. So I'm going to have a happy, lucky little shit this week. Woo! I love that everybody's like, I identify as a Scorpio this week. Sagittarius, last but not least, my little Sagittarius friends. All right, Sagittarius are like, here's our cards. We're done. We're not going to wait anymore. Just put the cards out. So we've had extremely powerful Aries, and we have extremely happy Leos this week. So let's see what our little Sagittariuses are, of course. Okay, not what I thought it was going to be. Because when I turned over the Morrigan first, I was like, oh, goddamn, we have angry Sagittariuses. And if y'all have never seen an angry Sagittarius, it's just as bad as an angry Virgo. Ugh, but we don't. We have interesting Sagittariuses this week. Sagittarius, okay. Every Sagittarius I've ever known, y'all aren't quite the Leo drama aspect, but y'all are pretty drama filled. Y'all love to perform. You love to be on. You just love to be out and about, right? So you guys have the Morrigan, which is introspection, opposition, and anticipation. Then you have eternal charisma. And then you have wisdom. Tell me that is not a cool fucking card. Okay? And what's even funnier, these two cards, whenever I got these cards, I got these in New Orleans this week, and I marked them with some special oil that I have. I can smell the oil on these two cards. I haven't smelled it on any other cards, but these I can smell. And it's a road opener oil, Sagittarius. I shit you not. You can't fucking make this shit up. Eternal charisma and fucking wisdom with the Morrigan. The Morrigan is a powerful triple deity, triple goddess in the Celtic pantheon. If y'all aren't familiar with the Morrigan, you should be. Even if you're not Celtic, go learn something. Go learn about the Morrigan, because she's fucking terrifyingly fantastic, okay? But here's the thing, Sagittarius. Instead of being that outgoing, like, let's do all the things, performance style Sagittarius, this week you're kind of the sage. You're kind of the wisdom. You are the wisdom. You are the one that has the advice. You are the one that knows the right fucking things to say. Sagittarius, you are the one that when someone says something across the room, you're like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. You don't know how you knew blah, 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 but you knew it was blah, 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 blah. So Sagittarius, y'all are tapped in this week. Your charisma is on point. If there was something you were wanting to accomplish this week, this is the week to do it. This is the week to do it, Sagittarius. Okay? Y'all are completely 100% on your bullshit in a fantastical way. Y'all are going to be pulling information out of the universe that you didn't even know you had. If y'all need advice, find you a Sagittarius this week, because apparently they know. If you guys need a good +1 for an event this week, Sagittarius, find you a Sagittarius. Just saying what I'm saying. Sagittariuses, y'all are fucking on point this week. There is no stopping you when it comes to anything at all brain-powered. Sagittarius, if you have a problem that you've been trying to work through, this is the week for it. If you have a business you're wanting to start, this is the week for it. If you have goals you're wanting to set, this is the week for it. I'm just saying, Sagittarius, like, this is the week for it. This is the week for it. Y'all are 100% on fucking point. All of it. Okay? Like I said, y'all need advice this week, find you a Sagittarius. Y'all need a +1, find you a Sagittarius. They're always happy to go do shit. I have never known a Sagittarius that would not go do something fun at the drop of a fucking hat. Even if they feel like shit. They're like, you know what? I feel like shit, but let's go. Let's go do something. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Sagittarius, y'all are fucking on fire this week. Nothing is going to stop you. I'm just saying. Because this Morgan here, she's also a revenge deity. I'm just going to leave that right there. I'm just going to leave that right there. There's not much else I can say about this. Like, that's fan-fucking-tastic. Sagittarius. Fan-fucking-tastic. I love these cards. Do y'all love these new cards? Because I love these new cards. Stones for Sagittarius. You know, I'm going to say Moonstone. I'm going to say Moonstone. Moonstone is going to connect you to the path you're supposed to be on. Labradorite is also going to be one I'm going to recommend. Okay? Because Labradorite is one of those stones that helps protect you spiritually. And Sagittarius, this right here, holy fucking shit. This is y'all rocketing down your path. You need the guidance and you need all of the protection. All right? Capiche? Damn, Sagittarius. All right. It's going to be a really good week for everybody. Really, really. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Even there was a couple of signs that I was like, it might be an emotional week. It might be this or this. It's going to be a good week. Not one single one. Okay, maybe the Virgos. I was going to say not one single sign was going to be like feral or whatever. But then I remembered the Virgos. Virgos, why you got to kind of ruin it? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe the Virgos are just... We all just need to go find us a Virgo to do some revenge work. Because I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying what I'm saying. But with that, I am going to take my happy ass to bed because I've been driving all day. And then I got home and I was working the rest of the day. And I've been hanging out with you guys, my favorite peoples. So yeah, I'm going to get off here. I would say I'm going to go face plant, but I am not. I'm going to go lay in there on my back, and I'm going to curl up with my two little doggies who have missed me all week, and then I'm going to listen to Zeus snore until he decides to turn around and put his ass in my face, and then I'm going to listen to Bear lay there just like, oh, just love me, and I'm just going to be happy. That's what's going to happen until I pass out. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go over here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next Monday.